Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Slayer. So I will say, I got a very overdue and useful mention in the comments. In case you don't know, you can use W to jump, and you can use D to dash, and I never knew that. Retraining myself has been a little difficult, because I guarantee you that with all the practice I've had with Victor Alpha and all that, I will not be able to use that in this fight. However, if you're struggling with spacebar and shift like I was, well, there's W and D for you. Now, obviously, this video is a little bit earlier than the other video, which is why my quadrillions have fallen a bit short. So if we look at the poll, everybody was really optimistic that I was going to take it like all the way. And I appreciate the community's endless optimism on what I'm able to do to pass 194. I'm 15 quadrillion short. I got comfortably in the middle bucket, which is where I usually end up. So, and we're at least halfway through the middle bucket, right? It's not like I just got stuck. We are at least a third of the way, finally, to Edgemaster. Thank you. Thank you, Brain, for remembering where we were at. So, good news. Before we get too involved, let's go ahead and head to town, because we got some gambling to do, I think. At least I hope I didn't gamble, because gambling is the one thing I can do. Let's go. And yeah, I think last week I had a good streak, and that's how I got to where I'm at. Let's hope for a good streak today. You know me, I'm all in on red every time. Oh, that was close. That was close. I thought I was all out. Come on, we gotta climb this leaderboard. 3 in a row. Alright, let's go. 4. I like it. No! 805 is actually such a nice number, I don't want to gamble it. Alright, where's my leaderboard? I've actually lost places. You know what else is a nice number? 815. Come on, red. My lucky number 7. How about that? Alright, now let's see where we're at. If that didn't work out, that would have been a great way to lose 10 chips, then 20 chips, then 40 chips, and then probably 80 chips, and then maybe I would have stopped. Or maybe I would have gone 160, I don't know. But 493, we're still slipping. Now, let's go back here. We'll go get our special drink. And coin value. So, I did learn in one of my previous videos, coin value is additive with my rage bonus, so that's why when I had a coin multiplier, the rage bonus, I didn't get too many coins. Honestly, with 836 DVs, we are likely beyond the point of raging for either souls or for coins. We will only rage now for dailies. And let's take a look at my little buddy there, Mr. Ninja. Bring me 66.9. Nice. Divinity. It's not. We're just going with DV. I don't know what. I know there's a special scientific name for it, but I just call it my DVs, and that's how we're gonna leave it. We're actually to the point where I would honestly not going to, but could consider actually upgrading the spear. This is a very dangerous page to be on because I really like to upgrade things. And one accidental double click could lead to a major setback. Like, I could upgrade the dagger and make it gold, and then that goes to DVs, and then that's dangerous because If I accidentally double click, that's just disaster. So we're just not going to do it. Now I could do the coin bow shoe because it's 1 DV, and I certainly do not have whatever's after that. But I don't want to. We're going to sit here. This is the safe screen. Can't accidentally buy anything over here on the screen. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Bestiary because you know I'm also doing the Bestiary grind with this. I don't remember if we had actually unlocked Wasp. It's probably already talked about it, but we're going to look at it anyways. A flying terror. The Wasp attacks with its viciously long poison stinger and incapacitates victims before landing and consuming. While they don't usually hunt humans, Wasp swarms can be devastating to crops and livestock, making removing them important. Avoid the stinger, but attack the underbelly. I have a feeling we already did Wasp, but whatever, I want to do a dramatic reading of it anyways. You can see we're making some progress on bats. Bats, just because of where they're located, they're both in the Haunted Castle stage and the I know the stage, Modern City. So as we get more of the special stages cleared, which we're going to go to the Hot Desert next. I've already kind of mentally confirmed that. So that's going to be all about getting the vultures. And we'll see if with this many Anubis, will the vulture beat the Anubis or the other way around. Then I think we are going to go for the, whatever this one is, the Enchanted Woods or whatever. After that, then we'll go to the factory. And that will kind of finish the stages. Then it'll be down to the Haunted Castle. Already cleared Frozen Field. The jungle, you know, and the city, and oh, here it is, and the hills. So we'll have 4 left after that. I mean, obviously, it's going to take me a long time to get there. But I do like getting all the little bonuses along the way where things give you more souls and stuff like that. Like my buddy Mr. Funky Speaker here. I don't think we've unlocked anybody else. And I'm not even sure that Wasp is actually new or not. This is simply because I've been doing both the jungle and the hills. So doing both, like the hills, I have everything. I'll have everything but the hill giant. Wasp is, I think, too far ahead for the hill giant to catch up. Especially considering, again, when I do the jungle, we're going to have the same thing. Mushrooms, carnoplants. I think carnoplants are jungle only. Wait, we got 3-star carnoplants? This is new. Growing in dense, humid environments, the carny plant is rooted and therefore appears to be deceptively safe. Avoid it at all costs. It sways gently to lure its prey close, and then attacks swiftly, locking its victims into place with strong jaws. Victims tend to die over days and then are consumed. Thankfully, this plant grows slowly and is fairly rare. Yeah, it is pretty rare, that's for sure. So that's why I think I got the Wasp up. But okay, so we did actually get the Carnoplant, because there's no way we would have had this last week. We just barely got him. And of course, the Mushroom's almost 4-star. He'll get 4-starred with, when we do the Enchanted Forest, or whatever it is. Mystic Valley, something, I don't know, one of the special places over there. Where obviously we're going to need a lot of wildfire. And we'll get the Fairy Queen. And then it'll be the same thing. The factory just has these two. The factory probably one of the quicker ones because there's no there's no giant enemy there, so that should be pretty quick. I'm changing my mind. We're actually going to put the factory off. The reason being is because there's no giant enemy there. If we get a giant added to the factory, then yeah. And I don't really go there. Like, normally my game progression would be, alright, we're going to go to Hot Desert, which is why we're doing that next. Then once we get Funky Space, we go to Funky Space. And then once, you know, on an Ultra Essential, once I have all my gear unlocked, of course, we're going over to the Frozen Fields with my new shoes. So, yeah, I kind of talked myself in and out of where to go pretty quickly. But, yeah, that's fine. I hope to eventually have completed the Bestiary to the best of my ability. But that's where the Bestiary is. And let's go back to the stage. I am just happy to be a third of the way already to Edge Master. I can hardly believe it. What's the other thing? Oh, you know what? I decided we will try to get armor again today. It's like one of my least favorite things to do, kind of. Yeah, you can see, like, my Slayer points, they're just not good. I know I don't have a multiplier or anything, but this is just not good. Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, this is space and shift. I went back to basics, man. What I've always known. Oh, where is it? We'll try. No, we can't crack dragon eggs. We'll go ahead and crack these 2 Cimarron eggs. Hey, 7 feathers. Hey, 9 feathers. Okay, now we're gonna try to see if I can get my armor. Okay, I need to also check to make sure. Where is it? I'm wearing my ring. Okay. Yeah, very important that I wear my ring when I do this. Everything helps, right? I am going to have to fix. You know what? We'll take the dragon egg off. Then we'll do the giant. This is the only thing in the game where like space actually will turn the star off and on. And we'll switch to the giant dragon egg. That way we can immediately see what we get. I mean, I really wish we didn't have that close. Okay, that's not what we want. Nope, not what we want. Three. Four. Come on. 5. 6. Okay, I need to check. I think I need to make space. Okay, so trash. Trash. I'm gonna swap this just so that's a better marker of where I need to go. Trash. Trash. Oh. So close, but trash. And trash. And trash again. I guess I can just leave this open. And what do you know? Trash. Hey! Would you look at that? It's my favorite thing. Garbage. This is sad. Oh, come on. Okay, how many have I used? We still have 200 eggs. We'll do it until we get down to 200 eggs. Like, personally, I find this, like, the most unrewarding thing, because it's just like, here's a bad reward. Oh, here's another bad reward. You thought that reward was bad. Here's another bad reward. And I'm just watching my eggs, like, even though it's kind of, like, tedious to open, like, 200 eggs, because I just stack them up. It's just like watching my collection of eggs slowly dwindle. I mean, honestly, this isn't too bad now because I don't have the, That's at least interesting. Not what I want, but I mean... You give me an excellent... Alright, hold on. I think I've done too many. I did too many. How will I ever get 3 more eggs? It's a crisis. I'll do one more. It's just so disappointing. Alright, we'll do one more. To me, the real disappointment is I can't do anything with the ones I scrap. If I could use what I scrap and, like, I don't know, get the options off of them or something, it would feel better to me. Okay, now we're just getting carried away. Alright, we're gonna have to stop. This is an addiction. So, I really should rein that in because I just spent, we'll go, I think, at least 60. So I opened at least 20 chests. And that's not good. Because you only get 28 chests a week. I mean, 28 eggs a week. So that was just like 2+ weeks of eggs just poof, gone. Let me see if I need any. I'll get some. We'll open eggs until I max out Dragon Scale. I don't think. I really wish space defaulted to close here. Yeah, we've had the discussion about how disappointing coins is. Like, I have DV and I got ND. Yay. Hey, Jewels of Soul, I miss. This is why I don't like opening my eggs for armor, because I miss getting my Jewels of Soul, man. That's 4 right there. Okay, there's 10 scales. I do want to get my Dragon Scales back up. 18 scales, okay. 3 Jewels of Soul, are you kidding me? DP. 3 DP. 6 DP, now you're kind of talking. But I have so much DP. 2 scale. Coins, yay. Like, I really hope that at some point Dragon Egg coin... Oh, Jewel of Soul, very nice. Slayer points, another, like, disappointment. I'm not saying Slayer points, and, you know, I feel like this should be, like, worth more than, like, a minion, you know? Or maybe at least close to. 1 and 2 Jewel of Soul. Very nice. I need a... okay, another Jewel. Ow. Have I maxed? No, I'm not even close. Come on. 4 scales. Okay, now we're talking. 8. Okay. Coins. At least it was 31, but that's not really that 51. I mean, I guess it's from the 20x, but still, that's like... oh, 10 scales. That's nice. 8? Okay, now that's 18 scales and 2 eggs. 2 Jewels of Soul. That's nice to see. 10 more Dragon Scales? How are we looking? Okay, 120. We still need 45 to go. 39 to go. A Jewel of Soul. Very nice. Yeah, this is going to be big egging. 2 Dragon Scales. Coins. 10. That's going to be 27. 19. Okay, we're down to 19 Dragon Scales. Alright, 17 Dragon Scales. 17 Dragon Scales, and we're going to make sure I'm right at this point. Yes. And the thing is, we really aren't using... okay, we got a Victor Alpha. Alright, Victor Alpha. Mono E-Mono. I still do kind of wish we could open these in town. I mean, I'll always wish that. Just because I find, like, doing things in town is just nice because you don't get interrupted. Maybe I'm weird for wishing that. I mean, I'm not saying interruptions are necessarily bad, but just when I'm opening eggs, I just want to be able to focus on opening eggs. I want to deal with the Victor Alpha and bonus stages at the same time. Wow, all that work for him to just run away. Yep, you'll see that I've been doing that. I don't know if it helps. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Victor. No, not gonna die. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna die. And I'm using my patented multi-fingers on the spacebar technique. That's right, I patented it. Oh no. That was bad. Whoa! I really miss the audio cues. And the thing is, I assume it's a bug with the Steam version because you can hear the audio effect of my arrows going dun, 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 dun. But I can't hear Victor anymore. Someone said I might have turned my sound down too much. I mean, we can try turning it up a little bit, but I don't think that's it. Because, like, you can hear the dash. Every time I dash, you can hear it. You can do the whoosh. Yeah, that's trash. How much DP am I up to? Oh, we're back up to 6,000 after kind of spending a lot. So that's nice, I guess. How are we looking on... Because the only thing we have left here is the Bestiary. I do like how it opens up. Yeah, 6,000. I notice if I'm actually better now for this stage at just leaving the game open again. So I've been doing that because I don't need the music notes anymore. And I do notice that seems to get me more giant kills than leaving the game closed. So when once we finish up here, and when we probably finish up the vultures, because I think you get a lot more vulture kills than the other kills. When we finish up both of those, or well, really when we just finish up the vulture kills in Hot Desert, I'm going to do the same thing and just leave the game open. And like I said, once we finish up Hot Desert, then it's going to be kind of a... It's going to be kind of a wild card, because none of the stages left would... Outside of... Alright, let's go. Give me the 2x. Okay, we gotta... We're gonna kill 50% of the mimics for sure. I do wish Sucker Punch had priority over the Saber. So if you had the Saber, you could Sucker Punch and not use the Saber. I think that would be cool. Probably an upgrade... Aww. Yeah, I would have lost it. Even if I Sucker Punched him, I had to get the other one too. So... Yeah, but that's kind of... Yeah, this is a dangerous page. I don't like being here. Yeah, in terms of the Bestiary, I'm hoping we will have this finished for next week. And you can see we already got it down to 6,500. And then we'll be going to Hot Desert, and it'll depend entirely how the Vulture compares to Anubis. Place your bets in the comments on... Well, let's wait until I actually finish this. But you can go ahead and place your bets, because we're going to Hot Desert next. Who will win? Vulture or Anubis Warrior? With the game being closed. So the game being closed, who's going to win? Because obviously if I leave the game open, he will win. And then after that we'll go to this place. The Fairy Forest or whatever it is. The really bug... Oh, you know what? I know where to find it. Mystic... Is it Mystic Valley? Maybe? Factory. There it is. Oh, Mystic Valley. Okay, I knew... I get it right eventually. But that's kind of the state of where we are now. I will say, I made this video a little bit early. So we won't be as... Like, it's about... It's actually more than... Well, no, it's about 24 hours earlier than the last video. But this is generally when I should try to make the video. I generally make it on Saturday... And try not to wait until Sunday. But that is that. So, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.